Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I want to thank everyone that welcomed me back and was excited for me to come back to YouTube. I'm very excited about coming back to YouTube. Thank you all so much for the love on my What I Got for Christmas video. Like I said, I had the tapestry already hung up, and so this is what the tapestry looks like. I absolutely love this tapestry so much. Also, I got new bedding as well, which is like tribal themed. I am low-key trying to turn my room into an online Urban Outfitters bedroom. So that's the vibes I'm going for. That's what I'm slowly turning my room into. But yeah, that is beside the point. That is not what this video is about. If you guys do want me to do a video on like room decor stuff and whatnot for my room, let me know in the comments below. But today's video is going to be testing out the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I got the shade 09 Tan. Now there is a shade between tan and sand, and it is called light tan. I wanted to try that, but they don't sell that one in stores, which is really weird. So they like skip a shade in stores. So they have 9 shades in store, and I think online they have about, I think 15. Don't quote me on that. I'm not quite sure exactly how many shades they have. But I decided to just pick this one up and try it out. Now let's read about the claims of this. It says medium to full coverage, which is really nice because this is a drugstore foundation and there's not many that are full coverage. This is lightweight, oil-free, so it says it's full coverage, but it's lightweight, so we'll see how that works out. Long-wearing, sweat-resistant, or long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So, if you are someone that goes to the gym and enjoys wearing makeup to the gym, definitely try this out because it claims to be water and sweat-proof. So, this might work for girls that love to go to the gym and wear makeup to the gym. This might work for you. This is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. And it comes with a pump. Like, this is pretty cool. And there's also a divot in the applicator, the pump, that you can just rest your finger on, and it feels really nice. So that is what the bottle looks like. Yeah. So we are just going to try this out today. Now, I'm going to try this out on one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is the e.l.f. Rounded Kabuki-esque synthetic hairbrush. This is from their studio line. I need to buy more of these because this is my all-time favorite foundation brush. As you can tell, there is still like there's no color in it, there's no like foundation in it, but it is pretty much put to use. It is dyed now because I use it so much. So we are going to test it out with this today, as well as I wanted to try it out with a primer. I'm going to do half my face primer and half my face without primer, but I'm still going to use a brush. So we're going to do that. Now, this isn't a full primer. This is actually the Professional from Benefit. I actually just got this. It's a little mini set. I got this for my birthday. It is the birthday set. You actually get this from Ulta. I actually got 3 things from Ulta for my birthday. And normally they're just supposed to give you an eyeshadow, but they were out of eyeshadows, and so the girl gave me a mini Pore Professional and a big sexy hairspray, and then a moisturizing like lotion. So I thought I would try this out and see what this hype is all about, because I actually have not tried this on myself. I've tried it on other clients and friends, but I've never tried it on myself, so we're just going to try this out today and see what this is all about. Okay, so I'm just going to place this on the nose region. Okay, so it comes out skin tone. It feels really, really soft. It almost feels like, for some reason, it almost feels like powder. I don't know. The smell is interesting. I do see that it did, like, kind of blur the pores. It's really, really smooth. I'll give it that. Yeah, so it definitely kind of blurred my pores out. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it blurred the pores, which is pretty nice. Then I'm gonna go in with my Angel Veil NYX Skin Perfecting Primer. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use this on one side of my face. I'm not a huge fan of this, so I'm just gonna use like a little bit. So one side of my face is primed, both sides have the Professional on them, but my right side is primed, so we will see how this foundation works with primer and without primer. So now, time to go on with the star of the show, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. So I'm just going to place this on my brush. So it's pretty thick, as you can see that. There you go. So look how it just sits there. Pretty cool. So I'm going to go on with the primed side first. I'm just going to dab this on. Okay. This is pretty. Wow. This is a pretty thick foundation, which it claims to be. For some reason, I don't know why, but it smells like food to me. I don't know. Is that my shade? I'm in close and just use my viewfinder. Wow. Okay, so that is just one pump of the foundation and one side of my face. So that is the side with the foundation. Does make a big difference. So now I'm going to go in with one more pump for the other side. Did one full pump. And we will see if this is buildable. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so in person, I can't necessarily tell on camera. It looks pretty like matchy, but I can't necessarily tell. Like I said, this is tan and 09, and they have a shade between tan and what's the other shade? Tan and sand, and that is a light. That's called light tan. So I was thinking of possibly getting that one. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think of this foundation. Does it look like it matches me? So I'm going to go in with another layer of this foundation and see if this foundation is buildable. So let's just, I'm going to place it on the back of my hand. I'm going to do 2 pumps. And I will say this is a really, really nice thick foundation. It's not runny at all. Okay. Here we go. Let's. Ooh, it is definitely a thick foundation. Okay. Here we go. Second layer. Verdict on the second layer so far, I will say I feel like you only need 1 layer of this. I just feel like this is probably too much foundation. But this is a second layer of it. So this is with a second layer of it. It's not a matte foundation, as you can tell. I will set it with a powder. Just see what that looks like. But this is with a second layer of foundation. It's definitely thick. It feels thick on my brush. Like I can just feel it on my brush for some reason. Yeah. So this is with a second layer of it, and it definitely looks like there's a second layer on my skin. I don't think you need 2 layers of this foundation, personally, in my opinion. I just look like I have just... I'm not a fan of it. Of a second layer, at least. Yeah. Powdered my face. I'm not a fan of this powder that much anymore. I don't know. But I don't know how I feel about this powder anymore. I used to feel like it was really good, and then it just, when it's not so good anymore, I don't know how I feel about it anymore. So I'm going to take a setting spray and just set this powder just so it doesn't look too powdery. Okay, it's a little bit better. So the full verdict on this foundation. So my verdict on the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation is it's pretty good. It's a full cover. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's pretty good, and actually I do think this might be my color. Even though I do have just like a lot of redness. Let's see what this does if I bring it down. Which I do not like bringing foundation down my neck. I don't know. I don't like that feel of it. I prefer a powder. I do have a powder. I just don't know where it's at. So we are just going to improvise. Here's a little bit. Okay. So now we are finally done. So my verdict on this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation is that I do like it. I do like it. It's definitely a good foundation. For a drugstore, I think it's great that there are more brands that are coming out with more fuller coverage foundations, because most of the drugstore foundations are really watery, really light, and there's not enough full coverage foundations. So when Milani came out with this, I thought it was great, and I've been wanting to try it ever for the longest time, and I decided to purchase the tan one, which I do think it matches me. We'll see what it looks like during the day. I'll probably try it on during the daytime because it is dark outside now. I am using lighting, and that is it. That is my pretty much review on the 2-in-1 Milani Perfect and Conceal, or Conceal and Perfect foundation. I do like it. Would I suggest purchasing it? Yes, because the claims are interesting. And now I'm not gonna go to the gym and wear this and see if it's sweat proof, but if you want to try it out, go for it. All I have on is just powder and a setting powder. I don't have a full-on face. Maybe I will do a makeup tutorial using this foundation, and we'll see how that works out with other product. And yeah, so if you guys do want me to do a tutorial using this foundation, let me know in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up so I do know. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link will be below, as well as hit that bell button so you are notified when I have a new video up. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All those are at TobinMUA. I hope you guys enjoyed this little foundation review on the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. And I'm really excited about it. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. And it is a ring light. Yes, Santa Claus got me the newer ring light.